Joining me now is Cap City Cougar head coach Jeff Thornton. And Jeff, team absorbs a 3-1 loss today here in the semis, but I'm sure you're very proud of this group.
Exceptionally proud. We got a great group of girls. We told them before the game, you control your attitude, you control your effort. All right. I thought we came out, we gave everything we had. We played against number 1 Fox Cities. They're number 1, not by accident. Right?
No.
So a very good team.
Yes.
We knew we had to keep it close. We knew we kind of had to shut them down a little bit. Our goal was to keep it within a goal late, try to make something happen. They jumped us a little bit early, 2-0, and we kind of thought we might get run out of the building a little bit. But we fought back and played really well in the second, had some chances, and just couldn't find the back of that the second time.
The question after the goal, what were they reviewing?
So I brought the ref over, and he said they were looking for goaltender interference.
Okay.
Told us that the player was in the crease, and I just commented that she can be in the crease. She just can't interfere with the goaltender. It looked from our angle like it was a great tip out front, no interference, but they were taking a look at it, and I thought I don't mind them taking a look at it. I don't like, as a coach, that it took that long. Momentum's kind of ours. We're ready to jump back out with the next shift in, but they got to do their job, and they did it. I thought they took the time and got it right.
So you get within a 2-1 game, and then you come back and they score that third goal, and that third goal was probably a tough one to absorb. But I mean, say it is what it is. They're just talented teams just find ways to do that. And, and
we
just talking to Jenna, she played amazing today.
If you know the story of Jenna, it's just an amazing story, and an amazing young woman that has fought through so much, and then to get here. You just knew, we talk about, in our locker room, we talk about the karma dog, right?
Oh.
When you do good things, you pet the karma dog, right? When you don't show sportsmanship, when you are selfish, right? We talked about that the karma dog is watching, and he's going to bite you in the butt, right? We talk about it all the time. And so we just said, listen, after everything that Jenna's been through, all the hell that she's been through, and to come back and to fight this hard, he's watching. So.
And, well, what do you say to the team after the game? I mean... Wow.
Yeah, a couple teams. I said, listen, there are very few teams in the state that ever make it here 3 times in a row. I said, do not hang your heads. I said, I asked you to go out and work your butts off, and you did. I said, it's a talented team. We had some chances. As Coach Mark Thorne says from Unalaska, win or learn. Right? Great quote I found from him this year. Mm-hmm. And, we'll learn from it. I thought we played hard. I'm proud of my team. I just, the year we've had and the run they've had, takes a lot of leadership at a lot of different levels. People have to step up and play roles that they may not want to play. We've got talented young women that want to be stars, that have to kind of, put in their time. But they bought in, and it took a while. And I'll be honest, I thought early in the year we were a little selfish, kind of playing for ourselves. When Jenna went down, that mentality changed to, hey, the state tournament's in March, and Jenna's back in March. Let's fight for her. And that changed how we played. We started to play for somebody else, and that becomes powerful.
You, as I was talking to Jen a little bit ago, talking about, her story and your daughter Taylor's story, and how those two, when they seen each other here after the game, about how they just knew how they were feeling. Yeah. They knew how the other one felt. It's just kind of amazing between those two young ladies of how, something like that they can share. Being goalies, we already know goalies are a little bit different, a little bit different, but you know what to see those two young ladies just kind of understand and pull for each other was good to see.
The nice thing is they've been friends for, how many years? 4 or 5 years? I mean, a long time.
Long time.
And they support each other through their highs and through the lows. When Taylor was diagnosed with diabetes and Kathy, my wife, was diagnosed with breast cancer, Jenna was the first one that kind of reached out to us. And then when we found out about Jenna this year, get the chance to return the favor and just say, listen, you're here for me. If you need anything, let us know. But as you know, goalies are an odd bunch, right? And they kind of tend to group together, and they share a lot of experiences. It's a team game, but it's a very individual position. They've always appreciated each other. They've always kind of had each other's back, and it's really special. And they'll have that bond, hopefully, the whole rest of their lives.
When you bring up the story of Taylor and also your wife, I mean, you had the battles to go through last year. And to see a young lady like Jenna having to go through the same things. As a coach-wise, you probably could say, you know what, I've been there with a lot of this stuff, and I'm sure she understood that.
I can tell you that after we lost in the state final last year, knowing that Kathy was fighting breast cancer and what we were going through with Taylor and stuff, I didn't think I was going to coach again. I thought I was done. You kind of look at it, and you look at your run, and you said, I'm happy with where I am. Family comes first. And I was ready to hang it up. Kathy responded incredibly well to her chemo. She's doing really well right now. And it was Jenna that actually almost brought me back, because I said, my God, if she's going to fight this hard and go through this much, and all she wants to do is play, how can we not help support that? And she was one of the reasons I came back.
Okay. Before we get any more into this one, Jeff, fantastic story,
Appreciate it, man.
fantastic
Thank you very
season. I
much.
sure appreciate you taking
Wonderful,
your
you
time.
guys done a wonderful job, and we appreciate it.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.